Have you ever wondered why you suddenly feel happier after hitting the gym or getting a relaxing massage? There may be a reason for that. Serotonin, the happy chemical in your brain, is heightened by these activities. Knowing how to enhance your serotonin levels naturally may transform you from a depressed Wojak to a superhuman-like Chad. Here are the 8 best serotonin boosters. Before we begin, we need to understand what serotonin is. Serotonin is a feel-good neurotransmitter produced by nerve cells made from the essential amino acid tryptophan. Serotonin helps transmit messages between nerves on a cellular level. While it can be found in blood platelets and throughout the central nervous system, it's primarily created in the digestive system and not exclusively in the brain as most people assume. Healthy serotonin levels are vital for good physical and mental health because the neurotransmitter broadly impacts everything from emotional well-being and happiness to physical coordination. So how can we boost serotonin levels naturally without damaging our bodies? Number 8, exercise regularly. According to a 2017 review, exercise increases serotonin levels and brain-derived neurotropic disease (BDNF) activity. The BDNF gene produces a protein that stimulates nerve cells and is present in the body that controls body weight and food intake. It's believed that levels of BDNF and serotonin are carried with mood regulation. Since exercise stimulates BDNF activity, it's commonly associated with an improved mood. Exercising triggers the release of tryptophan into your blood, decreasing the number of other amino acids. It creates an ideal environment for more tryptophan to reach your brain. Aerobic exercise has the most effect at a comfortable level, so dig out your old roller skates and take a dance class. The goal is to get your heart rate up, so technically, exercise you enjoy can effectively boost serotonin levels. At least 30 minutes of moderate exercise thrice a week will improve your mood. Number 7, get more light. If you've ever heard of the term seasonal depression, also known as seasonal affective disorder, SAD, then you know how important sunlight is to your happiness and well-being. As winter approaches, it gets dark much earlier during the day, affecting your mood and making you more prone to sadness. Your brain loves sunlight. It produces serotonin in response to sun and daylight. Lack of exposure to sun and daylight can cause SAD, so if you're moody in winter, getting out once a day before it gets dark for a short walk can be very helpful. Even during bad weather, the sun is still there, hiding behind the clouds. If you spend most of your day indoors due to work and school, try a specialized lamp that you can use instead of being outside. Many products are on the market specifically for those experiencing seasonal depression. It can be incredibly effective to use it within the first hour of waking up for 20 to 30 minutes a day at a distance of half a meter without looking directly at the light. Enjoying the video so far? Then make sure to like and subscribe. Number 6, try massage therapy. 65 studios prove massage therapy can beat prenatal depression, autoimmune conditions, breast cancer, and even dementia. Massage therapy boosts serotonin and dopamine, another mood-related neurotransmitter. It helps to decrease cortisol, a hormone your body produces when stressed. Cortisol is your fight or flight response, a built-in alarm hormone that lets you know when you're in danger. Basically, it keeps you on high alert with a rapid heart rate. Massages can decrease cortisol and increase serotonin, making you much calmer. A licensed massage therapist is recommended, but 20 minutes of massage with a partner, family member, or friend might work too. Number 5, improve your diet. One of the main symptoms of low serotonin is cravings for sweets because insulin is also needed to produce some of the components of serotonin. Instead of devouring eclairs, you should focus on healthier and more honest ways to increase your level. Otherwise, you risk earning a sweet tooth syndrome. The body will quickly get used to sweets, increasing serotonin levels. With any hint of a bad mood, it will demand it as much as possible. Serotonin is derived from the essential amino acid known as tryptophan. Since your body does not naturally produce it, you must get tryptophan from your diet. Luckily, there's plenty of food with this magic amino acid. For example, the protein in eggs significantly boosts your blood plasma levels of tryptophan. And don't leave out the yolks. Yolks are extremely rich in tryptophan, tyrosine, choline, biotin, omega-3 fatty acids, and other nutrients that contribute to eggs' health benefits and antioxidant properties. Cheese is another excellent source of tryptophan. A yummy favorite you can make is mac and cheese. This way you combine cheddar cheese with eggs and milk, also good sources of tryptophan. Don't get too much of it though. Pineapples also contain serotonin, but it's best to get them when they're fresh. Some other plants like tomatoes increase serotonin as they ripen, but that's not the case with pineapples. Soy products are rich sources of tryptophan. You can substitute tofu for protein in almost any recipe, making it an excellent source of tryptophan for vegetarians and vegans. Some tofu is calcium set, meaning that the manufacturer has added calcium to give you a great calcium potassium boost. It's hard to go wrong with salmon, which, as you may have guessed, is also rich in tryptophan. Combine it with eggs and milk and cook a smoked salmon frittata. Salmon also has other nutritional benefits. It helps balance cholesterol, lowers blood pressure, and is a good source of omega-3 fatty acids. All nuts and seeds contain tryptophan. Studies show that eating nuts regularly also lowers your risk of heart disease by improving your lipid and apolipoprotein profile. Nuts and seeds are also good sources of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. There's a reason why a nap on the couch usually follows the Thanksgiving meal. Turkey is essentially stuffed tryptophan. Magnesium also plays an important role in maintaining serotonin levels. And stress and magnesium deficiency can be interconnected processes that exacerbate each other in your condition. Eat plenty of fish, leafy greens, beans, and bananas to avoid magnesium deficiency. Number 4, use supplements. Of course, you can increase tryptophan with supplements, but it's always important to check with your doctor before taking any supplements, especially if you're also taking prescription drugs. Plus, you should not take these supplements if you're already on antidepressants. That being said, each B vitamin is important for your well-being, and vitamins B12 and B6 are also involved in synthesizing serotonin. Most people get around 50 to 100 milligrams daily, but this can be increased in consultation with your healthcare provider. Try a blood test to trace elements in vitamins so you can understand what vitamins you lack. Avoid uncontrolled intake. Number 3, manage stress. Stress is often used as a general term to describe situational circumstances and mood states. Although it's difficult for researchers to define stress, some recognize the need to distinguish between stressors and stress responses in health research. Stressors cause stress. Stress responses include emotional or biological changes in response to the stressor, such as irritation, nervousness, increased blood pressure, or digestive problems. Regardless of the type of stress you face, when your brain releases cortisol and activates the fight or flight response, your mood changes and so do your serotonin levels. According to an older study from 2001, elevated cortisol due to stress increases serotonin uptake, making less serotonin available in the brain. This is why stress management can be so effective in balancing serotonin. Meet with a therapist, meditate, apply breathing exercises, or simply walk in the woods. It's incredible how easy you can trick your brain into increasing serotonin levels. For example, thinking about something that makes you feel good also increases serotonin. Number 2, support your gut bacteria. Researchers are delving deeper into the mind-body connection through the gut-brain axis. Turns out the gastrointestinal tract from the mouth to the anus produces more than 90% of the body's serotonin. The gut-brain axis is a two-way communication network, meaning that what happens in the central nervous system affects the gastrointestinal tract and vice versa. Studies in mice and, to a certain extent, in humans suggest that balancing gut bacteria may be a part of the missing puzzle in treating depression and anxiety. Introducing the good bacteria found in probiotic foods and supplements is one way to boost your serotonin levels and improve gut health. Increased gut serotonin has also been associated with reduced inflammation, suggesting a strong mind-body connection. Foods like yogurt, sauerkraut, and kombucha are natural sources of probiotics. You also have the option to buy over-the-counter supplements. Researchers suggest that probiotics are more effective when used with antidepressants than a standalone treatment for depression. Number 1, practice gratitude. Yes, it actually works. You can influence the production of serotonin by changing your attitude toward life. Understand what makes you feel good and do it more often. Connect more with people you love, set aside at least an hour a day for a hobby that inspires you, and keep your gratitude journal. Gratitude refers to the ability to appreciate life's positive and good aspects. It has far-reaching benefits for mood, self-esteem, physical health, and happiness. Expressing gratitude in a meaningful way looks different for everyone. For example, to practice gratitude, create written or visual reminders to yourself or someone else. Practice gratitude through meditation, journaling, or telling loved ones what you're grateful for. Helping others feels good for a reason. Research has shown that kindness can increase serotonin, oxytocin, and dopamine. Giving support over being on the receiving end is an underrated way to boost the mood. If you want to boost your serotonin, you can try a few things on your own. However, feel free to ask for help if these tips aren't cutting it in the comment section. And make sure to give your support by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. You'll boost your serotonin levels immediately.